Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Ryan from Movies with Ryan, and happy 2023. Hopefully everybody had a good New Year's. Hopefully everybody had a good 2022. So in this video, we're going to go over my 5 favorite movies of 2022 and my 5 favorite pickups of 2022. Now there will not be any honorable mentions. So we're going to get in here and we're going to see what I liked in 2022. Thank you for checking out this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button. And hopefully in 2023, I can bring you more content, more variety, and let's build the channel. Can we? So stay tuned. Let's see what my favorite 5 of 2022 is. Starting off, my number 5 movie. Now, I didn't get to see all the good releases of 2022, but I've seen a good majority of them. And this coming at number 5, Bullet Train. I really enjoyed this movie. It was a fun movie. Brad Pitt was great in it. The supporting cast was great in it. I think I even said in my review, it was like a Tarantino script meets a Guy Ritchie movie. One of my favorites of 2022, and it comes in at number 5 as my favorite movie for 2022. And my favorite pickups for 2022 are Blu-ray to Steelbook upgrades. And here we go. Look at that. We got a Scott Pilgrim upgrade. We got a Blade 2 upgrade. A Blade Trinity upgrade. A Sunshine upgrade. I love this Steelbook. Looks awesome. And then my favorite upgrade to Steelbook of this year, I Saw the Devil. One of my favorite Korean movies, and this Steelbook is just killer. So that's going to do it for my number 5 favorite movie and favorite pickups of 2022. My number 4 favorite movie of 2022, The Batman. This movie met my expectations and exceeded them. Robert Pattinson did a fantastic job as Batman. His Bruce Wayne was a little weak, but I still liked it. Paul Dano as Riddler was great. Colin Farrell as the Penguin was great. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman was great. My only complaint about this movie, maybe a little bit too long on the run time. And the third act could have utilized Catwoman a little bit better, I think. But the sound design and the picture on this thing was fantastic. A great, great viewing experience. So that's my number 4 movie of 2022. And my number 4 pickup of 2022, let's get into a box set. How about the Sony Classics 30th anniversary, 30 years box set? I mean, this thing is loaded with 4Ks. You got The Devil's Backbone, Still Alice, Call Me By Your Name, SLC Punk, Synecdoche, New York, Volver, The Celluloid Closet, Run Lola Run, The City of Lost Children, Orlando, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This thing is fantastic. It has a magnetic clasp at the top, so that is cool. You open it up, it's got everything displayed. Everyone has an individual slip cover, and the case art is different from the slips. Fantastic. Now, the only thing I've checked out of here so far is The Devil's Backbone, and it looked great on 4K. So I can't wait to get into the rest of these movies and see how good they are. So that does it for my number 4 movie and my number 4 pickup. Number 3, here we go, the top 3. This movie I just watched recently. I did not catch it in the theaters, and I'm kind of sad I didn't, because after watching it at home, I think it would have been even better of a viewing experience. But my number 3 movie of 2022, Top Gun Maverick. Nostalgia, callbacks, a great story. The only thing I might complain about this is their usage of 5th generation fighter over and over and over. Yeah, we understand you didn't want to say China. We know you were talking about China, but whatever. This movie had it all. The action was great. The acting was great. Like I said, the callbacks. Tom Cruise doing pretty much his own stunt work in it was fantastic. Supporting cast, great. And overall, just a flow of nostalgia coming out of this thing. So that's my number 3 movie of 2022. My number 3 pickup, another box set. We got to go with that Shawscope Volume 2 from Arrow. This thing is just fantastic. It's just as good as the first volume. As you can see, same setup. You got your movies in a big book style holder. You got a big book with all the movies on there, and this thing is packed full with some great Shaw Brothers martial arts movies. If you have not checked these out, if you're new to martial arts, I highly recommend checking out Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are fantastic sets, and you can get them fairly cheaply. I mean, around $100 for each of these for like 12 to 14 movies is fantastic. So happy Arrow decided to do these. So that's going to be my number 3 movie and my number 3 pickup of 2022. Number 2, here we are, folks. My movie for 2022 from Robert Eggers, his third entry into his movie and going endeavors, The Northman. This movie blew me away with its visuals. The storytelling was great. The murderous rampage of the Vikings was great. This movie had everything I was hoping for when I heard about it. Anya Joy-Taylor and Alexander Skarsgård kills it in the leads. The supporting cast, William Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, Bjork, Nicole Kidman, all fantastic in this movie. And I just really, really loved it. And I know a lot of people hated on this. I know a lot of people don't like Robert Eggers, but I found this movie to be gorgeous and just a great viewing experience. So for my number 2 of 2022, we're going to go with The Northman. And my number 2 pickup. Somebody might be disappointed this isn't my number 1. I'm sorry, KB, but this is a fantastic pickup. Everybody knows me. I collect steelbooks. This is probably easily one of my top 10, if not top 5 movies that I love. Probably top 10. And this was issued by a different company. The original company that issued one of these sold out. They're expensive. This company came out with their own version, and I like it probably even more. And that is going to be my Her one-click box. Now, it's not the full set because I don't have all 3 editions in here. But it's the one-click box. Try not to drop it out this time with the singular lenticular edition in it. Now, Her, like I said, one of my favorite movies. As you can see, you got the single lenticular. Now, what makes this a single lenticular? There's a lenticular on the front, but none on the back. So the other 2 are a double lenticular, which lenticular on both sides, and then a plain edition that has no lenticular. But either way, movie from Spike Jonze. It is a great companion piece to Lost in Translation. If you don't know the story about that, basically he was married to Sofia Coppola, and Lost in Translation and Her are kind of complementary pieces about their interpretation of their relationships. But Her, this is great. And you got the steelbook that comes out. Fantastic steelbook. Has a pet slip on it. This thing is just beautiful. Easily one of the things that got me most excited for collecting physical media in 2022. And I'm so happy I scored this on a good deal. And I know this is some other people in the community's favorite piece that I own as well. And I thank you for checking it out when I did get it. But again, my number 2 pickup, Her one-click box with the singular lenticular release in it. And of course, the number 2 movie, The Northman. Stay tuned for number 1. And here we are. We are at number 1 of 2022. Now, my number 1 movie of 2022 shouldn't surprise anybody. I put a video out on this early in 2022 explaining how excited I was to see this movie. A24 has been killing it. And this movie, I cried in it. I went to the theater finally. I got to see it in theater. And by the end of it, I was crying. This movie is emotional, action-packed. It's sci-fi. It's fantasy. It's drama. It's got everything in it. And it was done on a minimal budget. It was basically done by 5 people. The cast is fantastic. And it's a movie I think will last for a long time. And people's, they will talk about it for a long time. But if you know me, you know my number one has to be Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And I'm disappointed I don't have the European Steelbook to show off because I have not received it in the mail yet. But we'll go with the googly eye slip from Walmart. This movie had everything in it. You could take out all the action and the sci-fi in it, and you could still have a fantastic family drama that is full of love and heart. And Michelle Yeoh killed it. But who surprised me even more, Wayman, which now I can't think of his name, Ke Huy Quan, there we go, it's on the back of here. Short Round from Indiana Jones, Data from Goonies, came out of retirement to do this movie. The Daniels were like, hey man, we need you. And he was the heart and the soul of this movie. Michelle Yeoh killed it, hands down. But he was the glue that made this movie stick together and as good as it could ever be. And the daughter, Stephanie Hsu, and then Jamie Lee Curtis. She killed it too. But the daughter was also fantastic in it. So if you've not checked out Everything Everywhere All at Once, please do. It is my number one of 2022. So that leaves us with my number one pickup of 2022. What could it be? I mean, I don't know what else that was so good that came out in 2022. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. It's the Drive 4K Second Sight box set. What can I say? Yeah, I have a steelbook of this, but as soon as this was announced by Second Sight, I already owned Dawn of the Dead. I loved that box set. They announced this 4K. I immediately ordered it. Probably one of the most anticipated 4Ks to come out this year, I think. I know there was a ton of people in the community that just clamored to get this right off the bat. And the upgrade to 4K, the sound, the picture looks so beautiful. And Ryan Gosling, oh my God, he looks so sexy in 4K. What can I say? This box set, there's not really a whole lot to it. There is the screenplay, there is the storyboard, and then there's the digipack with the movie. There's not a whole lot of good stuff in here. There's great stuff in here, but it's really kind of limited. I mean, it's to reading. But the special features in this thing is great. The director approved and cinematography approved, color grading and all that. Fantastic on this. So this is going to do it. This is my number one pickup of 2022, people. It shouldn't be no surprise. This is one of the best box sets to come out. I almost said sex. You know what? I'm going to say it. Sex. This was one of the best box sets to come out in 2022. And this was one of the best movies of 2022. So that's going to do it, folks. Those are my number one movie and pickup of 2022. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all have a fantastic 2023. Let's build this channel. Let's get me up above 500. I've been sitting at like 4 or something forever. Get me over 500. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm just one of those average Joes out here showing you the movies I pick up, giving you suggestions, some recommendations, showing off some cool shit. Join my channel. Let's get me up. 2023, let's make this channel a big year. So that's going to do it for this video. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2023. Signing off in this video. This has been Ryan from Movies with Ryan. And until I see you again, have a fantastic night.